Shalom Yashrael. Greetings to you all in no other name but the mighty name of Yahushua Mashiach, our soon coming King. A reading here from Yochanan 4. When therefore Yahuah knew how the Parashim had heard that Yahushua made and baptized more Talmidim than Yochanan, though Yahushua himself baptized not, but is Talmidim, he left Yahud and departed again into Galilee, and he must need go through Shomaran. Then came he to a city of Shomaran, which is called Cepher, near to the parcel of ground that Yaakov gave to his son Joseph. Now Yaakov's well was there. Yahushua therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. There came a woman of Shomaran to draw water. Yahushua said unto her, Give me to drink. For his Talmidim had gone away unto the city to buy food. Then said the woman of Shomaran unto him, How is it that you, being a Yahudi, ask drink of me, which am a woman of Shomaran? For the Yahudim have no dealings with the Shomaranim. Yahushua answered and said unto her, If you knew the gift of Elohim, and who it is that says to you, Give me to drink, you would have asked of him, and he would have given you living water. The woman said unto him, Sir, you have nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then have you that living water? Are you greater than our father Yaakov, which gave us the well, and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? Yahushua answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinks of this water shall thirst again, but whosoever drinks of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst, but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. The woman said unto him, Sir, give me this water, that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw. Yahushua said unto her, Go, call your man, and come hither. The woman answered and said, I have no man. Yahushua said unto her, You have well said, I have no man, for you have had 5 men, and he whom you now have is not your man. In that said you truly. The woman said unto him, Sir, I perceive that you are a prophet. Our fathers worship in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is a place where men ought to worship. Yahushua said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour comes when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. Ye worship ye knew not what. We know what we worship, for Yahushua is of the Yahudim. But the hour comes, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in Ruach and in truth, for the Father seeks such to worship him. Elohim is that Ruach, and they that worship him must worship him in Ruach and in truth. The woman said unto him, I know that Mashiach comes, which is called Messiah. When he is come, he will tell us all things. Yahushua said unto her, I that speak unto you am he. And upon this came his Talmidim, and marveled that he talked with the woman. Yet no man said, What do you seek? Or, Why do you talk with her? The woman then left her water pot, and went her way into the city, and said to the men, Come, see a man, which told me all things that ever I did. Is not this a Mashiach? Then they went out of the city, and came unto him. In the meanwhile his Talmidim prayed him, saying, Rabbi, eat. But he said unto him, I have meat to eat that ye know not of. Therefore said the Talmidim one to another, Has anyone brought him aught to eat? Yahuah said unto them, My food is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his work. Say not ye, There are yet 4 months, and then comes harvest? Behold, I say unto you, Lift up your eyes, and look on the fields, for they are white already to harvest. And he that reaps receive wages, and gather fruits unto life eternal, that both he that sows and he that reaps may rejoice together. And herein is that saying true, one sows and another reaps. I sent you to reap that thereon he bestow no labor. Other men labor, and ye are entered into their labors. And many of the Shamarinahim of that city believed on him for the saying of the woman, which testified, He told me all that ever I did. So when the Shamarinahim were come unto him, they besought him that he would tarry with them, and he abode there 2 days. And many more believed because of his own word, and said unto the woman, Now we believe not because of your saying, for we have heard him ourselves, and know that this is indeed a Mashiach, the Savior of the world. Now after 2 days he departed thence, and went into Galilee. For Yahuah himself testified that a prophet has no honor in his own country. Then when he was come into Galilee, the Galileans received him, having seen all the things that he did at Jerusalem at the feast, and they also went into the feast. So Yahuah came again unto Cana of Galilee, where he made the water wine. And there was a certain nobleman whose son was sick at Capernaum. When he heard that Yahuah was come out of Yahudah into Galilee, he went unto him, and besought him that he would come down and heal his son, for he was at the point of death. Then said Yahuah unto him, Except ye see signs and wonders, ye will not believe. The nobleman said unto him, Sir, come down here, my child die. Yahuah said unto him, Go your way, your son lives. And the man believed the word that Yahuah had spoken unto him, and he went his way. And as he was now going down, his servants met him, and told him, saying, Your son lives. Then inquired he of them the hour when he began to amend. And they said unto him, Yesterday at the 7th hour the fever left him. So the father knew that it was at the same hour in the which Yahuah said unto him, Your son lives. And himself believed, and his whole house. So the father knew that it was at the same hour in the which Yahuah said unto him, Your son lives. And himself believed, and his son's whole house. This is again the second miracle that Yahuah did when he was come out of Yahudah into Galilee. And here's the reading of Yahuah's holy word. Shalom Mishpacha.